Welcome to my Let's Make a Platformer in JavaScript series, and the only thing that you need to download is right here. I'm going to be using these sprites for the game, basically just some Mario sprites, a block, and a background. Then you just need to create an HTML file and open it with any text editor, and that's all we need to start. And so in this tutorial I'm just going to show you how to set it up. We're going to make our basic setup. So first, there are two. I like to do it like this. I like to have body tags, canvas, and then script. And so body is where I just kind of like to keep this separate from the canvas. Body just basically holds all our events, such as on key down equals key down event, and we just created the key down event, stuff like that. But we need two events. We're also going to do on key up equals key up event. I don't think we'll need any other events for this tutorial. The canvas, we want to give it an ID. That's pretty important. I'm going to name it graphics, and then we need also to give it width and a height. I want to give it a width and a height of 600 by 400. The reason is because you can't draw outside of the canvas, and if you try, it just won't draw anything. So we want to make sure the width and the height's about the size of our game. 600 by 400 is going to be the size of our game. Now I'm going to give it its background image and position it at the top left corner. So to do that, I'm going to say style equals position absolute top 0 left 0. Now I'm also going to do something else in style. I'm going to say background dash image is URL, and then in parentheses and single quotes I'm going to say images / background.png, and then in that and in that. Now, when we save this, when we run platformgame.html, we should get the basic look of our game. And as you can see, this is what our game is going to look like. It's going to take place inside, this cloud environment. And we also want to set up our main loop and our events. So I'm going to label them. I'm going to write here's where our main loop's going to go, and I'm just going to write main loop, then function main loop, and then I'm going to say set timeout main loop comma 1000 divided by 60. That'll make this main loop run at 60 frames a second. And now this is basically how we're going to start.